Fun times. Welcome back to more Subnautica Below Zero. Since on my last video, I moved over to a permanent base. Here it is. It's nothing fancy. I simply wanted to get something set up in my favorite base location, the place that I have done a video on about where to build your base in Subnautica. And it was just time to move over from my pod to this base. I have an alien containment and some storage and a bioreactor over there. And that's pretty much all this is so far. Like I said, I just kind of wanted it to be something simple just so I could move over to this base location where I do want my permanent base. So since we have moved over here, the first thing we're going to do today is go check out this shipwreck, which is basically right outside of our doorway here. This is the Purple Vents shipwreck, and it's got some goodies in it that I want, so we're going to go check it out. If you go over here on the right side of it, hugging it, because if you go too far over to the right, you're going to run into a monster. And go around the back of the ship here, just right around the back. There's an opening right here that you can actually just drive your sea truck into. Don't bring a sea truck module attached like I did. You'll see later that that was a big mistake. But anyway, if your sea truck is by itself, you can just drive it up into this wreck. You need your laser cutter and a flashlight for this trip. I have the ultra high capacity tank from the last video, which I also would suggest before you go to this wreck. And there we go. You need your laser cutter for all wrecks that you go visit. Definitely a requirement. You have to open doors. I would suggest bringing a flashlight and a laser cutter for checking out this wreck. Second full power cell, those will be utilized. I've already fixed the communication tower, so I don't actually think that I need this, but just in case there's something else later in the game I need it for, I'm going to go ahead and cut it open. And this should be another piece of salvage behind here that I can grab. Battery. That's the one that you have to get in through. Like going up and down a chute, something like that. sure that's the first time I've ever seen 2 items in a crate. So I got 2 power cells and 3 batteries from this trip. So definitely a pretty worth it trip, because for me anyway, power cells are not as easy to come by. Batteries are not as easy to come by either. Now let's see if I can get out of here. I am properly stuck. Oh man. Like I'm really stuck. I'm going to undo that. Let's see if with that undone, if I can maneuver, maybe. Yeah, don't come here with things attached. I don't know if that'll be enough. I didn't mean to come here with some of that stuff attached. Was an accident. Making my way home for some food here. I'm going to do my marble melons. I cut one with my knife to get 4 seeds and then pick up 3. I'll eat those 3 and replant the 4 seeds. Doing that is a pretty good system for keeping your sustainable flower bed or your marble melon going. Alright, so the next plan is to go to try to find Marguerit Maida's base. It should be pretty close to where we are in our new main base. I would suggest packing quite a few health aids. Spires carefully. Oh, so carefully. So I'm going to call them Shellies. These are the creatures that are going to be in the biome. I'm nicknaming them Shellies because C-H-E-L-I reminds me of those letters in the name Michelle. So they are nicknamed Shelly. Alright, so we're going to go this way. We're going to hug the side of the ship again, and we're going to go to our right over the rocks very slowly and carefully, because there are 2 Shellies surrounding us, and we we are going to try to avoid them at all cost. If they do get us, they pack some damage. So you see there's one right there on the right, there's one up there on the left. They are surrounding us. Both of those are those wonderful shelly creatures. We are going to hug the wall as we make our way down till you get to the bottom, basically, and you can kind of turn around and look up, and there's like it looks like a claw sort of tree spire. You're close to where you need to be, and then you just kind of have to find an opening to the underground caves here. So basically you're going down into caves right at the end of this like mountain, and then this process is not easy. These caves are winding and they are tight, and you just kind of find your way through here until you come into a little bit of a bigger opening, and the water is very blue. So that's what we're looking for, and like I said, to get there is not easy. You are going to be kind of driving around in this very intricate cave system where the walls are really close together, and your sea truck is going to probably get stuck a few times. If that happens, go up. There's usually more room towards the top of the rock than there is to see I'm stuck. And I'm gonna have to wiggle and go up, trying to get through the rock. It's almost not big enough for your sea truck, but it is, and you can absolutely get your sea truck through these winding caverns here. But Marguerit Maida's base is not easy to find. She did not want to be followed or found. She made that quite clear on Rocket Island when she terrified us. And she told us not to follow her, and if the Moonpool wasn't at her base, I would not be following her. Anyway, here you go. When you start to see blue water through the intricate caves like that, you're getting close. There you go. When you see that opening, you have found it. That is how you get down to Marguerit Maida's base. And we're just going to kind of keep following it. And you want to head towards the right of this large opening and go down until you see a bush that looks like that. We're going to go in a cave, and you're going to see something that looks like that. And the water is going to change to green. And when it does,
I told you not to follow me, Altera. Now, you got a problem.
Where are you? Why are you hiding?
You know how many lawsuits are out on me?
How could I? You haven't even told me your name.
That name comes with a price. You really want to know? Come see me. The code on the door is 2247.
Alright. It says it's recording. So, we have found her base. Also scan the Moonpool, which is the main reason I came down here.
New blueprint acquired.
$2247. Here we go. Fun times.
Name's Marguerit Maida. Now, you owe me.
You trained a stalker? How long have you been here?
Too long.
That alien tablet you had. I need it.
You mean this thing? What do I care what you need?
What do you care about?
Lady, I want off this jumped up puddle of a planet.
If I help you, will you give me the tablet?
If you help me, I won't kill you.
It's a start.
You can stay here to catch your breath. The moment you're ready, get off my sea base.
That's great. You can scan her. And there is the...
New blueprint acquired.
Wait a minute. I didn't get the large room. I maybe have to do that outside, I think. That is the, according to the lore, Reaper Leviathan that she rode on. After she killed it, she rode on it. I saw something. Oh no, there's, I can get the large room from here inside. Good. Definitely want to pick that up. Look at that wicked table with a skeleton. I need one of those in my base. I mean, it's kind of messy and dirty around here, but at least it has some character. Definitely picking the fridge up. This actually works. You can keep cooked food in here and it won't spoil. So that's not just decor, it has functionality. This way into her bathroom, shower, sink, and a toilet that we get to pick up. I'm super excited for decor items. I wish they weren't bathroom items. I wish they were other things, but I really wish there were lots more decor items. Please give us more decor items, devs. Please, please. Trying to get this tree. Still can't get any of that. Lantern fruits to pick. That makes me very sad. Alright, I think that is everything that we get from here. Alright, now I gotta get back, which is the hard part. Getting here and getting back is definitely the hard part. So you look for these, like, plant things. I don't even know what those are. Whatever that is. Looks like a fragment. This doesn't exist in the game anymore. I know that because I got it in my first game and then I couldn't build it because it doesn't exist. No more seeplet. Not a thing, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna put the cave and we're going to pray. Shelly is not out. Oh, there's old Shelly right there. So what I did to get here is I kind of waited until it went over to the side and then I I just hightailed it and prayed, which is what I'm about to do. Alright, you can't go straight though, because there's another one up here. And hugging the wall. Can't go down in the middle of those because there's one up there. So you're gonna go up the wall, but like make your way up the wall toward the right. So your base is straight, but you can't go straight to your base. You'll run into a Shelly. And you're gonna, if you made your base in my base position that I've shown you, you're gonna hug the wall up here, and when you see that tree spire, you're gonna go on the right of it here as you make your way back up. And oh my goodness, there's the wreck. I've done it. I avoided the two Shellys going up and down in the tree spires to get to Marguerit Maida's base. Woohoo! And I'm home. There's my base right there in the distance. Alright, and I made it back home. Look at that. Now I can
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now I can build a moon pool, and I'm hoping I can build one off of here, but I don't know because of those stairs. I guess we can go into the... Why did I do that in the first place? Come on. Alright. There we go. That's all I wanted. I think that'll do it for this episode. I now have my moon pool. As I said, this is a much less intricate base than the one I built on my first run. I just wanted to get something here so I could move over before I did all the missions that are more on this side, from this side of the map. And I don't know if I'm gonna rebuild it and copy what I did already or just go with something smaller. I don't know. When I catch this character up to the other one, I'm probably gonna switch back over, so this is just kind of a placeholder, I think, for now. Alright, if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you can find Marguerit Maida's base. I hope that helps you find it anyway.